I know that this post probably won't get as much attention as it could, but I want to bring attention to the T squared BAN and, people doing what they call a mass exodus. So there's this argument that where a certain influential body that rules over a certain group of people is more corrupt than another influential body that rules over a certain group of people. And somehow this BAN, which AI will still figure out what that means, is, one influential body or IB, I'll call it IB or IB. One IB is trying to oppress you and suppress your voice, while another entity, another IB, is trying to liberate your voice and trying to connect people. Now, there's no doubt that the T squared, two T's, is an incredible entertainment and communal experience. There's no doubt about that. But the simple fact that when you get that particular application, it basically knows everything about what's in your phone. It logs your keystrokes even outside of the application. And when you look at the influential body that supposedly is behind the T squared, you see a lot of really, really not great stuff. So all these people that are jumping over to the other app, it's like, listen, I understand that this app is, controlled by that same influential body. And so I've always been kind of ambivalent. I'm ambivalent on social media as it is. I feel like I'm behind the eight ball as it is. Like I can't do all that AI shit. I can't do like I'm just I'm way in the back. But I've been here, nurturing the connections that I have here, doing what I can. But I'm gonna have to put more focused effort into creating content that people are gonna like. But as an aside, I feel like it's just AI. This is an aside. This is a massive digression. But AI is homogenizing information, like a lot of it. So everything that you're being told to do in order to make attractive magnetic content is really just a homogenization of what everybody else is doing. And so I'm seeing the destruction of creativity right before my eyes. I'm seeing the devil rubbing his hands as so many people have given him the magic password to be let into their home. And the fact that people have been socially engineered to see the exodus to the other application as kind of an FU to a particular institution, that was the other word, influential institution or influential body. You see it as an FU. It's amazing. George Lucas really hit it. And he said, this is how it dies with thunderous applause. People are just like geeked and raring to go into the trap. So, like I said, I know this isn't probably won't get as much attention as it could, but I just have to put this out there because it's really irritating to recognize that you live in a world where 90% of the people will willingly go into spiritual prison. They'll willingly go there. 5 years ago, it felt like the entire world was on some other shit but me. I was the only one. It's like some Book of Eli shit. Like I'm the only one out here that's on the thing I need to be on, and everybody else is on that BS. And you're just like, I don't even know if I want to. I don't even know if I want to do nothing in that world that's coming. I don't like. I'm not. I don't want to live in a world where I have a credit score, social credit score. I don't want to live in a world like that. I don't want to live in a world where there are drones flying around and they're being nosy in your life and like, why are you here at this time? You know you're supposed to be inside by 10 o'clock. I am not interested in that at all. And that is what is being implemented. And to them, hopefully by 2029, 2030. So these next 5 years are going to be a lot of rapid introduction and implementation of AI systems in cities. Is going to be rapid, and they're going to have quite a few double F, the F flags to Basically, they could be soft F flags, and you know what the other F stands for. Uh, that will basically give them an excuse to keep introducing more and more AI programs without us actually stopping and looking at the technology and having a lot of discourse over the technology. Like every time there's something introduced in AI, we need to have some kind of meeting about it because there needs to be some kind of massive governmental meeting across all the governments, but all the governments are bought and paid for. So that's what I'm saying. Like people acting like because I'm going to this app, I'm saying if you to the institutional or the influential body or the influential institution that supposedly wants to keep my mouth shut. Well, did you ever take into account that the other IB or the other II also is very interested in controlling you? Have you ever? No, no, no. It's good and it's just black and white, good and bad. That's what it is.